Welcome, everybody. We are here at Memorial Gymnasium here in Hazard, Kentucky, and we got the A crew tonight. We got Eugene, Newsome, and Darryl McCoy on the call as we got rivalry night here on Tuesday night basketball. Hazard versus Perry Central. Eugene, what are we in for?
Well, we've got a boy-girl doubleheader in the 54th district, and you know everybody wants to get that number one seed. A new semester brings different type of competition. Everybody's got through with their Christmas tournaments and their travel, and now it's time to settle down to business. And before we get started, Darryl, what a venue are we in? This is the first building in the city of Hazard to be an historical site, the first gym to be named on the Glory Road of Gymnasiums of Eastern Kentucky. Every school that has ever played high school basketball at one time has called this their home gym. You have had speakers from Jesse Jackson to Bobby Kennedy to speak in here. You've had performers like Jerry Lee Lewis and Dolly Parton to perform concerts in here. And now we've got basketball tonight. I mean, rich tradition and history in this gymnasium, and it just oozes out of the rafters.
It does. I mean, this is one of my favorite places. When you walk in here, you can feel the history. You know, that's why it's so special to get to cover games in here. Anytime I get a chance, I come over here, Eugene. You know, the Hazard Bulldogs are blessed to be able to call this home. You know, there's very few of these old field house type gymnasiums left. You know, Prestonsburg's built like this. You got Witt Fieldhouse, Logan Fieldhouse, but Breathitt's an older gymnasium. But you know, we learn as years go on to really treasure these sites like this.
Well, the 14th region is the only mountain region that still holds to the tradition of playing the region tournament in high school gyms. This year, the girls' 14th region will be at Estill County High School. The boys will be at Powell County High School. And so, in the 54th district of what's being represented here tonight, the 54th district tournament will be played at Leslie County High School. So the 14th region, I've had the pleasure of seeing a lot of games in the 14th region. They love their basketball.
I love it too, man. I mean, this year our 14th versus 15th region challenge, you've really got to see how good this 14th region is. As they was up on the 15th region, I think they jumped out like 7 or 6-0 there at the start. So, 15th region has slowly crawled back in. But the 14th region, man, they got some really good teams on boys and girls this year.
Well, Hazard and Perry County Central, they are among the teams that are always going to be talked about in the district and in the region. Hazard, the host school tonight, 8-6 record under second-year coach Jeremy T. Howard. He likes his ball club. He's got some things that he brought out in our pregame conversation that he likes to improve upon, and we'll talk about those as the game gets going. And then you got Perry County Central. They are 8-4, fifth season for Misty McAlarnas, and it is just she replaced a legend in Perry County Central sports and Randy Napier. So I'm looking forward to this matchup tonight. A lot of people starting to make their way in for this first game, and then it'll be capped off by the boys between Hazard and Perry County Central. And you don't even have to say more. You know, I want to relate that, Darryl, to rivalry. We'll go back to the 15th region. I think it's similar to what you have with Paintsville and Johnson Central. Size of the school, distance apart from the school, and the history of getting to the Sweet 16 between the schools.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this rivalry game, you know, there's 5 rivalries that really piqued my interest in the mountains, and this is one of the biggest, one of the top 3. You got Chapmanville, Logan, Tug Valley, Tulsa, Shelby Valley, Pikeville, Johnson Central, and Paintsville, and that's this right here is, you know, the other one. You know, those are the 5 key rivalry games in the mountains.
Yeah, and I think Knott County and Letcher counties.
Yeah,
did you mention them, or
no?
They're creeping into that conversation, aren't they?
I agree. They both had a lot of success lately, and Eugene, we got 7 minutes to go here. Real quick, we want to thank our sponsors. Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau. Go to Derek Bowling for all your insurance needs. Deshae Woolham and crew at East Main Street Pharmacy. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, which includes Quantum Health, Little Flower Clinic, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Kemper Furniture. Eugene, you went to Kemper Furniture today. Talk a little bit about the great deals and the quality of furniture they got there.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the quality of service.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, when we were greeted at the door, we told them what we wanted. They were just so fantastic. We found what we wanted. They're going to deliver it next week. But, Darryl, right now we're going to step away as we're getting ready for pregame activities with the national anthem. We'll be back after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kemper's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kemper has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kemper store.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here at Memorial Gymnasium. Eugene, Newsome, Darryl, McCoy. You're watching the D&D Sports Network Rivalry Night on Tuesday Night Basketball. Thanks to Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Crace Construction, Double Quick, Appalachian Apparel. Get game day gear ready with our friends at Appalachian Apparel, and Howard Family Pharmacy. Eugene, as you look coming out right now, Coach McLarness, we got to see her down at Gatlinburg, and I tell you, respect her, the way that her team fights. Very few teams show the hustle and the fight that this Perry Central squad does.
You know, they're led by her daughter, Kyra McLarness, averaging 19 points a ball game and leading rebounder as well. And I also think that they don't shy away. They lock her down defensively against the other team's best players sometimes. So as she goes, so does the Lady Commodores. And, you know, I was talking with Coach Jeremy T. Howard. He paid her the ultimate compliment. He said she is a player on the opposing team that is the most hardest player to get rattled. He said she stays calm and directs her squad. And when you've got an opposing coach talking about you that way, you've made an impression.
Well, we're very comfortable with Todd Howard. Todd, he was one of the coaches that coached our first basketball clinics that we put on D&D Sports Network. So, we got a very personal, close relationship with Coach Howard. Got the utmost respect for him. And there's no surprise that this Hazard team has turned out, right now, 8-6. When a lot of people thought they would be in a rebuilding year, if you know the kind of developer he is, it wouldn't shock you where they're at right now.
Well, he's going to start 3 freshmen and an 8th grader. So that's going to be something that we'll also keep our mind. But when you look at the other side, Perry Central's usually more experienced of a team, but this year, on the average, about a year older than most of the Hazard players. But hey, it's getting time to tip it off and get it going here in the 54th district.
Well, Eugene, they're led by that young lady right there. That's Laura Average, 15 points, 4 rebounds a game.
And so a lot of times, you have a couple dominant teams in the district. I don't know a lot about the Buckhorn ladies because I have not seen them yet, but I know that the Leslie County Lady Eagles and them hosting the district tournament, I don't think you want to be a 2 playing them a 3 at their home. And so this is a big game to be the number 1 team in the standings after tonight.
It absolutely is. And, man, you want to know how big of a game it is. You got 3 media outlets here, none bigger than the D&D Sports Network. But, when you got this many media outlets in the house, this is a big-time contest.
Well, you might be missing a radio station or 2.
Yeah.
But they turned down the lights along, and I like this too. That the lights are over the floor, are focused in on the players, and right now we're getting ready to meet the starting lineups for Perry County Central.
Yep.
Coached by Misty McAlarness in her 5th season, replaced Randy Napier, currently a record of 8-4. You saw him in the Great Smoky Mountain Classic. There's Emily Neese, the second leading scorer, wearing number 20. Number 13, Kyra McAlarness, 19 points per ball game, wearing number 13. Number 3 is Taylor Couch, averaging just under 9 points a ball game. And she's a sophomore. And also starting will be number 24, Cheyenne Couch, averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds a game. And our 4th starter is Brooklyn Cornett, averaging 7 points a ball game. And she also hits the boards for 4 points. And now we get a little excitement. They turn down the lights, and the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, this gets me excited. And now, 8th grader. Go ahead, Eugene.
Starting number 5 will be Maddie Fronapple, averaging 12.5 points a ball game. Number 13 getting the nod. This is Heidi Bentley, a senior, averaging 9 points a ball game. Number 20, Autumn Ramey, a freshman. Laura Everidge, number 11, a freshman, averaging 15 points a ball game. And the 5th starter will be number 30, Hannah Cottle, averaging just under 10 points a ball game. And Hannah is a freshman as well, so the future bodes bright for both these teams as they do play a lot of young players. But hey, it's not how old you are, it's how you drive it to the basket, isn't it?
That's it, and that's what Todd Howard's done a good job developing this young group. Maddie Fronapple, maybe one of the best. I guess her floor vision I would put up there with anybody's in the 14th or 15th region. She can really see the floor, find open guys, and it's got to be fun to play with a player like that, because if you're open, she's going to hit you.
Perry Central in the traveling red uniforms, trimmed in white. Hazard in the home white.
We'll have a McLarness. And who? 13.
Well, they were both 13s jumping.
Yeah, I didn't have a 13 on mine.
That is going to be Heidi Bentley for Hazard, and 13 is Kyra McAlarness for Perry Central. And already a rebound for McElarnis, and here come the Commodores. Nice pass inside, and good idea, but they just did not control it. Hazard knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Perry Central basketball. We'll see if there's a little nerves here in the early going as Hazard opens man-to-man.
Denise carrying the ball out front. She'll swing it over to that far wing. Couch back to Nice.
They're going to swing it around the horn. Waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Out of the corner, a three. Short. Bulldogs have it. And they nearly throw it away. They're going to go sliding on the floor after it. Good hustle there by Everidge. And then defensively on the other end. Big scramble.
There's McLarnis bringing the ball up the floor. She stops, pops, and cannot drop as the rebound is going to go to Bentley.
There, I think there is some nerves out there. And there's a shot put up and missed.
Another rebound from McLarnis. Drives, pulls up, short arms that one.
Ball hits the baseline. It's out of bounds. Hazard basketball, and Perry looks like they're going to pretty well pick them up at half court, man-to-man.
It's going to be Ramey in the back court with Fronapple.
We played a minute and a half. Nobody's even got close to getting a shot off.
Now there's Ramey. Nice job. High off the glass, no good.
And there's our first foul of the game. That's going to send Hannah Caudle to the free throw line. Might as well talk about it now. One of the things that Coach Howard and I talked about, and he said his team had to get better, and that was shooting free throws. He said they have been putting an effort, a concentration on it, and look at that. Perfect.
That's Hannah Caudle. She's known as the trusty big.
2 of 2. First points of the ball game. You can see our scoreboard in the upper right-hand corner.
McLarnis, known as one of the top 5 players in the region. If you keep an eye on her, number 13 for Perry Central, she's just active and always around the basketball.
One thing I noticed there, Darryl, I don't know if you saw it or not, they were switching on McElarnis. The ball can be picked up. That is not over and back because it was not touched in front court.
There's Nice. Now, she's a girl I seen in Gatlinburg. This Nice girl, you know, I didn't hear a lot about her coming in, but I walked away with the utmost respect for her. You're going to call her name a lot tonight, number 20 for Perry Central.
Cheyenne Couch can't get it to go, but look at Hazard running the floor. Hannah Caudle with all 4 points.
Couldn't tell, was that Ramey or Fronapple with the assist? Looked like a no-looker there by Fronapple.
You're probably right on that. I saw the streak open up down the middle, and I focused on that.
Yeah, Couch has it out top. Swings it over to that far wing. McLaren is attacking the baseline.
She's going to get called. Well, she might have stepped on the baseline, but they're going to say there was a foul prior to the shot.
It's her first.
Guys, don't forget this is a boys-girls doubleheader. Up next, we got Perry Central versus Hazard boys action as well.
Nice inbound play. They get an easy one. Emily Neese. You know, it's also interactive broadcast. We want to hear from you.
Yep.
Let us know where you're at in the comments. And they're going to the basket. Will they count it? Yes.
Wow. I can't believe they gave her the continuation, but either way, she's going to have a chance for an old-fashioned 3-guys three-pointer.
That was 13 on 13. Give the basket to Heidi Bentley.
And even bigger, they got a foul on McLarnis.
And the free throw is missed.
Couch gets the rebound, gets it out. Couch has it backing her man down.
Good block.
Yep, Fronapple.
2-on-1. Could have been a bounce pass there, Darryl.
Yeah, that was great defense there by Nice.
And the finish on the other end rolls off. Out of bounds. Where will it stay? It will go with Perry Central underneath their own basket.
Nice played that transition there just as good as a defender could play it.
Can't let this happen, but they missed the three. They got McLarnus open for the three. Hazard wants to push it. Bounce pass, ill-advised, stolen by Couch.
Active hands there. It's going to stay with Perry Central here, Eugene.
A lot of action, low scoring. McLarnus out front. They get it where they want it, and they do not finish it off. You get that 8, 10, 12-foot jump shot, you got to hit it, and there's steps called. Turnover on
Hazard.
Yeah, and both teams with 2 turnovers here in the early going.
And so what about Breathitt and Wolf? Keep us updated, guys, on that. Misty Shepherd says the McGoffin Pike Central going to be live. No, it is not live tonight. And then Terry Lemaster says, what's up, guys, from Hazard and Perry.
Thank you all for watching and for giving us your comments.
Dumps it down. Baseline jumper. Good by Cornett.
That is a shot that has lost its art here in high school basketball. That 10-foot baseline jumper.
Well, anymore, Eugene, people, they live and die by the three. Really not much need for that mid-range jumper, and I love coaches that do put an emphasis on it.
Everidge misses for Hazard. Now Perry Central with a chance to tie.
Good job by Nice.
Inside. Offensive putback.
That was Cornett's second bucket in a row.
She's got 4. We're tied at 6. And you can see on our scoreboard clock, 3:25 to go first period.
Good job by Everidge. She's the leading scorer. Yeah, great defense.
And now it's 3-on-2. Out of the corner, 4-3. Couch nails it. First three-pointer of the night, and the first lead for Perry County Central.
You can see the score on the double-quick scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen.
Perry seems to have settled down a little bit here in the last couple of minutes.
They have, and, this would be huge. Nice job there by Bentley. This would be huge, Eugene, if they could come in here and get the dub here on Hazard's home floor, but it'd also be huge for Hazard to have a great showing or possibly knock it off here with a young team that a lot of people thought was in a rebuilding process. Well, they showed they're right here in the thick of things.
Big spin move by Heidi Bentley. And she's going to get to the free throw line.
Guys, get them numbers up. Hit that like and share button. You can watch it live on YouTube, Facebook, or dndsports.com. If you are watching, please make sure that you leave us messages in the comment section below. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, here on the D&D Sports Network with Eugene Newsome and Darryl McCoy.
After knocking down the first 2 free throws, Hazard has missed their last 2.
No good.
And they have missed 3 out of 5. Knowing it was a problem coming into the game, it's already starting to surface. No, beautiful pass and finish.
Good job by Nice finding Couch for the bucket there.
Couch's first points.
It won't be her last.
And getting fouled and going back to the line is going to be Bentley.
Love the activity that we're seeing from Heidi Bentley here, Eugene.
For her confidence, I think she needs to hit these.
She has been aggressive from the second that the game started.
5 points in the early going. Crowd starting to build with every minute that goes off the clock. And 2 good efforts at the free throw line. She's got 6. And Hazard has the 1-point lead as we have a media timeout. 11-10 the score. And we'll be back after this on the D&D Sports Network.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029. Or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
And we are back here at Memorial Gymnasium. Eugene, Newsome, Darryl, McCoy. We have Perry Central leading Hazard 11-10 here with 1:59 to go in the first quarter. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. Now, Eugene, here comes Neese driving to the rack. Hard off the glass, no good.
Picking up the loose ball and missing from point-blank range is McLarness. Interior passing in a basket.
Great job, great vision to find an open man on the other block.
They're going to run a trap on the point. Didn't work. Now Bentley, now she's double teamed. The ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Hazard basketball.
Real quick, guys, want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Double Quick, Appalachian Apparel, and the Howard Family Pharmacy. Average, she gets triple teamed. Nowhere to go with it.
Turns it over. And we got a substitution for Hazard. Looks like Hannah Cottle back in.
Under Perry Central's ball in front of their own bench here. They swing it out. McLarness bringing the ball up the floor for the Commodores.
Minute 15 to go in the first period. Has not disappointed so far. Hazard's going zone. Changing it up. No, it's now man-to-man, or is that a chaser? No, this man-to-man.
Yeah, they're playing man right now. Shot up. No good. Bentley with the board.
And 2 minutes dribbling. Lost the control.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a foul against Hazard. 2 shots coming for McElarnis as they've got Hazard's number 20, Autumn Ramey, with the foul.
It's the team seconds.
Well, Perry Central boys have made their way into Memorial Gymnasium to our right.
I tell you, I'm excited for that boys game as well. The Hazard and Perry Central boys. You got Evan Eversole and Kaiser Sloan, 2 of the big stars in the 14th region, going to go at it right here on the D&D Sports Network here at Memorial Gymnasium.
I've got that as McElarnis' first point of the ball game. Make it 2. Averages 19. Best free throw shooter on the team, nearly 72%. Good eyesight and pass, but the shot was not completed.
There's McLarness coming back the other direction. She's picked up by Bentley. Drops it down to Cornette.
She had a back door and they didn't see her. Turnover number 4. Bentley splits the double team out top. Has her shot blocked. Wanted a foul, but that looked like a good block from here, Darryl.
Yeah, it looked clean to me.
10 seconds. Will they hold for 1?
And I think they will. They're pounding it down to Cornette. Cornette, turn around, baby hook, no good.
1 quarter in the books. Perry County Central 15, Hazard Lady Bulldogs 10. We'll step away and be back with second quarter action. This is 54th District basketball action on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Back here at Memorial Gymnasium, Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy on the call. You got Rivalry night here on Tuesday night basketball on the D&D Sports Network. Thanks to Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Double Quick, Appalachian Apparel, and Howard Family Pharmacy.
Now, I know our camera angle can't show it, but on our side, oh, what a backdoor cut.
Yep. Beautiful pass there. Found a wide open Commodore for a lay-in.
Is that McElarnis?
Yep.
On our side that you can't see, which is largely red, we're getting shoulder to shoulders. I'm sitting down in the bleachers.
It's filling up here, man. This is what it's about. Hazard Perry Central always delivers. There's nice bucket there by Couch running the floor. Quick timeout. We'll stay here during this one. Eugene, real quick, want to talk a little bit about, they've done some renovations here as well, as they built 3 more media decks here in Memorial Gymnasium. So they're not settling. They're not just saying this is Memorial and we're going to leave it that way. They're adding, you see the shot clocks on top of the goals. They got 4 scoreboards in here. You can see the score anywhere you're at in this gymnasium. And they even got a few chair backs on the bleachers as well.
I could have used one of those.
Yeah, hey, there you go. You're down there in the thick of things. That's a good thing about Eugene. Listen, Eugene likes to get down there with the crowd. He likes to feel it. He likes to get in the thick of things. That's where he's at tonight. So you guys,
I'd sit on the bench if they'd let me.
Well, you see Perry Central there again. Eugene, you went to Kemper Furniture today. Real quick, what about the great service and great deals they got?
That was above anything else. And then it made it easier to see. When you saw something that you liked, it made it so much easier to buy because, it wasn't long and drawn out, and it was, we'll get you taken care of. And
well, you also trust. That's the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we go, coming back out, 19-10 lead, Perry Central on Hazard, 7:12 to go here in the second quarter.
I think the difference in the ballgame right now is that Perry County Central is running the floor better. They're spacing and running the floor.
They are, and nice job, hits Hannah Cottle. She misses the bunny, but you're 100% correct there, and right there, front apple needed to go straight up with that, but that's normally what one of Hazard's strengths are, and right now it's Perry Central that's been the faster team right now.
McElarnis misses the 3. Hazard running the floor now, and it pays off. Everidge first field goal.
Over Couch's head there.
I've got each team with 4 turnovers. I know that it's unofficial, but 7-point lead. It's far from getting out of hand.
Let us know, guys, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Hit that share button. Get these numbers up for these girls. Kicks it over. Average, nice take. It's stripped away by Couch.
She's going to get to the free throw line. The best part about that play for me was the catch. Most times that ball's going to go out of bounds. But Laura Everidge used some good hands with a great catch and it gets to the free throw line.
Sinks the first.
Well, they're turning that average around right now. 6 out of 9.
Guys, if you got scores, updates, give them to us in the comment section below so we can pass them along.
You know what I'm starting to notice, Darryl?
What's that?
A lot of people are bringing their phones to the games and watching other games that we've got broadcasts going on maybe in West Virginia or throughout another region while they're attending the game that they want to be in person.
Eugene, we got six games on tonight, and if you want to find the game, there's a good chance you'll find it here.
That ought to be a block. That is.
Yeah.
What about the concentration to follow through by Emily Neese, knowing that she was going to hit the floor?
I told you I'm a huge fan of Emily Neese. You're going to call her name a lot tonight. That young lady, she just got hustle and heart written all over her. If you watched her play, she really impressed me down there in Gatlinburg this past weekend.
She's a sophomore. And getting some big work on the inside with rebounding for Hazard is Cottle, but they've missed a lot of shots that they normally would make. And there is another example of running the floor.
Cornett with another bucket.
She's got 6 points in the ball game. Just under 5.5 to go, first period. Good idea, but the pass was a little too strong. 5 turnovers now for the Lady Bulldogs. Neese.
Nice.
Oh, what an assist.
Cornett with another bucket. She's nearing double digits already in this first half. Fronapple with a nice take. Left-hander, no good.
Cornett's got 8. And I tend to agree with you.
Ooh, Couch took a hard bump there. As you look over in the baseline there, you're starting to see this place really fill up from both programs, on the Hazard side and Perry Central. Right now, Perry Central side nearly filled up already, Eugene.
Braylon Eddington making her appearance for the Lady Bulldogs.
This is the girl you want to watch. We seen her in the DJ Begley Classic. She was the surprise of the tournament coming in.
Oh, steal and a run out. Left her feet a little early, but she was able to convert. Autumn Ramey with her first field goal. I thought she was going to get caught in no man's land, Darryl.
This Eddington girl was player of the game in the DJ Begley Classic here. That's a bucket.
Dixon.
Yep.
I've got 8 Lady Commodores that have scored so far in the ball game.
Well, there's Laura Everidge, averaging 15 a game coming into this game right now. Perry's done a good job controlling her.
She's got 6 here in the first half as we go under 4 minutes to play. Now this is a zone.
Yeah, they're going to make Hazard show they can knock down that outside shot. Good job there.
Yeah, if you want to look at high post, low post passing, that was it right there.
I don't have her on my roster, Eugene. Who's 45 for the Commodores?
45 is Harley Feltner, senior. Largest lead of the night for Perry County Central. They pushed it up to 11 with 3:25 now to go in the first half.
Feltner posting hard down on that low block.
McLarness misses. Offensive rebound. McLarness the second time puts it in. I don't think she's somebody you can give 2 chances.
No, and I'll tell you what, that offensive rebound, it wasn't grabbed by the Fronapple with the bucket. It wasn't grabbed by Feltner, but she's the one that caused that, because she was, she was taking so much attention herself. They was trying to box her out. It left a wide open Commodore in there to sneak in and get that rebound.
Neese made a great pass. The shot was blocked, but Neese was there to get the rebound, and Neese will get to the free throw line as the foul is going to be on Everidge.
At the line for the Lady Commodores, number 20, Neese.
I'm not sure how many that is on her. I'm thinking that was her first. As Neese hits the free throw.
Martha Packer says, watching from Goshen, Indiana. Said, go Perry Central. Appreciate you, Marsha, tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Let the Hoosiers know D&D Sports is live with the Commodores and Bulldogs.
We are in the house at Memorial Coliseum. A timeout on the floor. 2:45 to go in the first half so far. Perry County Central They are converting on the offensive end. They lead it 33-20 over Hazard. Back after this on D&D.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Back here at Memorial Gymnasium, Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy. It is Perry Central leading 33-20 over Hazard here, Eugene, with 2:41 to go here in the first half.
Critical time now for Hazard, down 13. They need something big to happen. And that missing that three is not going to help, and they're running the floor. It's 3-on-1, and they get to run out, and they get the basket.
That's Cornett, already got 10 on the night, Eugene.
And the largest lead at 35-20. And I think another thing, we were talking about running the floor. Something else that may be in it, and, you know, you may agree or not, but I think maybe the year or year .2 age difference between these two clubs may be in the favor of Perry County Central right now.
Oh, I agree 100%. You know, that's what I said coming into this game before the game. I said that's where they're going to have a big advantage as Perry's got some veterans, and, you know, Hazard, they're a team full of diaper dandies.
It doesn't matter how good you are. 16-year-olds are going to beat 12 and 13-year-olds most days.
Yep.
Let's see. Hazard started an 8th grader, 3 freshmen, and a senior. And steps called.
Yeah, and, you know, I mean, that's just credit Todd Howard where he has these girls, though, Eugene. I mean, right now, they're, what, 8-6 on the year?
They are 8-6 on the year in his second year. Of course, he comes from Martin County. I think that's where he was at last.
Well, he spent time at Floyd Central, Martin County. He's got a daughter that plays for Paintsville. His son also plays at Paintsville.
A lot of contact, no call, but Taylor Couch, the sophomore, gets her 5th point, and Perry Central starting to put it away. I know it's the second quarter, but it's a 17-point lead. And when you trail by 17 and you've only scored 20, that is a huge lead. Trying to cut into it, Hazard fails. Well, I think Taylor Couch has played well as she could play too. That's going to be a turnover.
Yeah. They got her travel in there. Good break there for the Lady Bulldogs as we got a 17-point ball game under a minute to go in the first half. Perry Central on top. Nice dump down.
And a good defensive play. Stepping in, Cheyenne Couch ties it up. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs underneath their own basket. And I'll tell you, what I like about the 54th District is when they have district games, they are all boy-girl doubleheaders. I'd like to see all districts do that.
Well, you know, Eugene, I like it in one aspect, and then in another aspect I don't. Because, you know, last year I had my son that played JV, and, you know, they only got like 5-6 ball games in all year long. And I think if you're going to build a program, you need them JV games. You know, the thing I do like is it gives the girls a chance to play in front of big crowds. 3-point bucket, Couch.
I'll tell you a way to solve that. In just a minute.
Average.
We'll talk about it at halftime. Final seconds, winding down. Can Perry Central get another basket? No. So Hazard's got 3 seconds to get a shot off.
Let's see here. They got the Maddie Fronapple out of the ball game.
Long pass, and the horn's going to sound, ending the first half of play. As the Perry Central Lady Commodores have doubled up the Lady Bulldogs. It's 40-20 at the half. We'll take this break, and when we come back, we'll look at individual scoring and talk more about the 54th District and what's coming up in 2024 on the D&D Sports Network.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
We are back here at Memorial Gymnasium. Halftime, it is Perry Central leading Hazard by 20, 40-20. Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Eugene, as you see on the camera there, that's Mr. Scott Napier. He is one of the proud sponsors and one of the reasons that helped bring D&D here, along with Derek Bowling and Deshae Woolham and crew. He's Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, which includes Quantum Health, East Main Street Pharmacy, and our friends at East Kentucky Chiropractic. As Eugene, we're sitting here right now, you know, it's really Cornett that has been the the problem that Hazard couldn't solve right now. I mean, she's getting second chance opportunities, and not only that, she's something that she normally don't do. She's leading the Commodores in scoring.
Yeah, she only averages, I won't say only, she averages 7 points a game. She's got 10 in the first half. And, and that's what happens when a team starts to hit their stride is different people start stepping up at different times. And when that happens, that means that you're turning the corner. They're 8-4. You saw them. They took them into play competition from all over the Southeast and the Smoky Mountains. That doesn't do anything but make you a better ball club when you come home. If you look at Perry Central boys, are coming in on a 5-game losing streak. But if you look at the teams that they've lost to, I don't know that anybody around here could play and have a winning record against those 5 schools. Well, I think that'll make Perry Central better in the long run.
It absolutely will. Eugene, what is here on the Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime update? What is the scoring rundown right now for the two teams?
First of all, for the Hazard Bulldogs, they're led in scoring by Laura Everidge with 6 points, as well as Heidi Bentley with 6, and 4 points for Hannah Cottle, then 2 each for Maddie Fronapple and Autumn Ramey. The Lady Bulldogs were 6 of 9 from the free throw line in the first half, which is a much better percentage than what they have been shooting. And for the Perry Central Lady Commodores, you mentioned it, Brooklyn Cornett with 10 points. And then it was spread out 5 points each for Taylor Couch and Cheyenne Couch, 4 points for Kyra McLarness, and also 4 points for Emily Noble and Shauna Anderson, and 2 each for Ashlyn Dixon and for Harley Feltner. And that is our wrap-up. The Commodores, they were perfect, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, nobody in foul trouble. And I guess, Darryl, it goes without saying, the first 3 minutes of the third quarter it's critical for Hazard if they're going to get back in this ball game. And I'm sure that Coach Misty McElarnis is saying, hey, you've held them to 20 points at home. Let's even improve upon that. And I think that's what Perry County Central will focus on and keep running the floor. They have really ran the floor well here in the first half.
They have, and Eugene, as you was talking beforehand, how you like they do the boy-girl doubleheader here in the 54th district. Myself, I got mixed emotions. As I said, my son played in JV games last year, and they had very limited games because of they did that. They also do that in the 58th district. It's something that I like the aspect that it gives the girls bigger crowds to play in front of. I do like that part. But I think you also hinder, the growth of your program because, you don't have your JV games and them kids ain't getting the experience that they need.
Well, some schools, and I'm talking about Tennessee, where if they're playing a district, boy-girl varsity district, they start early in the afternoon. They start sending schools out with a boy. They play the girls JV first. Yeah. Then they play a boys JV. Then they play the girls varsity. Then they play a boys varsity. And then because of Title IX, when you flip it and you go back to the other person's place, they do it in opposite order where the girls play second and fourth. But it really makes a big difference because you're not losing and you're also getting your JV team exposed to bigger crowds and tournament atmosphere.
That right there is something that I would really like to see. That's actually a good way to show there's more than one way to skin a cat. But, I wouldn't be opposed to that. And, it's not that I hate, this, because, I do, the thing that I like is you get bigger crowds for these kids. I just think that, it makes it tougher for the JV team. So, it's to each their own. I don't care either way. It's basketball. I enjoy it, but, I could definitely see the detractors of it as well as the attraction to it.
I agree with you. I have no problems with it. Maybe it doesn't have to be for every district game, but especially rivalries, like a Paintsville Johnson Central, a Shelby Valley Pikeville, a Hazard Perry County Central, a Letcher County Knott County. To me, those are the times when, at least once a year. Back in my day, and of course that was way back in the day, we would get to play 1 or 2 games during the school day, and all the students got to come.
And then in the evenings, what'd you do? Work on the cotton gin, or what'd you do?
we went out and got the mule and tried to ground some meal.
Just busting your chops there. Guys, Eugene, Newsome, Darryl, McCoy on the call. You're watching Rivalry Night here on Tuesday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network, thanks to Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Camper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Crace Construction, Double Quick, our friends at Appalachian Apparel. They will get you game day gear ready. Great prices, t-shirts, koozies, it don't matter, hats, hoodies, they got you covered. Howard Family Pharmacy. Make sure you guys hit them sponsors up, like their Facebook pages. They're the reason you're getting to watch the game live on the D&D Sports Network. Eugene starting the second half, 40-20 lead for Perry Central.
And you're watching it free.
Yeah, there you go.
Perry Central, first possession, they run a backdoor play, and Nice gives it up. They closed off McLarness. She cannot shoot. And they take it inside, and there is a good defensive play by Caudle. Nice trying to make something happen with a pass. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll go over to the Lady Bulldogs. Bell, did you make a reference to my age?
I did. I'm closing in on you, so I ain't got nothing to talk about.
And Hazard turns the ball right back over.
You're going to see Nice inbound the ball here to McLarness.
As long as you keep Ronnie Paul around, I won't be the senior citizen.
Well, that's why I like keeping you around. We get them discounts when we go eat. Stripped away. The good defense by Bentley. McLarness bring it back out, gets it down the couch. And it was poked away. Active hands there by Frontapple.
Played a minute or 59 seconds to be exact with no score. So when you talk about the first 3 minutes being critical, 2 of them are gone for Lady Bulldogs. Nice for 3, knocks it down. She's got 7 points now.
Nice take there by Bentley. Couldn't convert though.
Well, there's a putback and a basket for Hannah Caudle.
Big fan of Hannah Caudle's too. There's Ramey gets it out to Bentley up court. That's the way you want to do it if you're the Bulldogs. Bentley running the floor, and she's going to go to the line.
Charge that foul to Brooklyn Cornett.
Guys, do us a favor, get them numbers up.
Caudle misses. She was 2 of 2 in the first half from the free throw line. Second free throw is missed. Out of bounds. Where's it going to go? Perry Central way. I'll tell you something else I enjoyed at halftime, Darryl. The band of gold sitting down to our right.
Where do you see them at?
Down in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Or should I say down on the corner, out in the street?
Yeah, I love the house band when they got bands anymore. Not many schools go with that. There's McLarness.
Misses the putback. I'll tell you something I saw the other night that's unique. And I don't know if it's a trend that's starting as we've got a block shot, and it's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Jenkins has a DJ on stage for their home games.
Jenkins does?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
The house is rocking.
Hey, I like it. You know, I've seen more and more. I think it was Wolfe County we went to. They had a rock band. Logan has a halftime rock band show.
Well, Floyd Central has a concert at halftime with singers, students, and they put on a great show. Well, that last move was one of the best of the night for Heidi Bentley. Gives her 8 points. But a foul on Perry Central end is going to give the Lady Commodores a chance to get a couple of free ones. And they miss. McLarness now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. They've led the leading scorer in check for the most part, 5 points. But that means that other people have stepped up. And there's a nice basket. 8 points for Everridge.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, up next, we got boys action. Hazard versus Perry Central right now. The Lady Commodores leading 44-26 over the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. Baseline jumper, no good. Ramey gets the rebound, and nice hustle there. You know, eye to eye on all passes, cuts that out, Eugene.
Yeah, Everidge might have got away with a foul there, but it's going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. She backs it into the lane and scores it. The freshman, 10 points.
Nice take, left-hander, no good. Bentley, spin move, and she's going to draw the foul. You know, as far as Hazard goes, Heidi Bentley may be the player that's impressed me as much as any player out there with her activity tonight.
Well, she had more spin moves than Corn did for Michigan last night.
The Alan Wright says D&D Sports is the king of the mountains. We appreciate that, Alan Wright. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and dndsports.com.
Well, 10 points now for Heidi Bentley. And a 20-point lead has been cut to 14. What's the goal, Darryl? Get it to single digits by the start of the fourth quarter?
Yeah. If you could do that, then you give yourself a fighting chance right now with 4:36. They got to continue building on the momentum here.
Well, they've got Perry Central going a little bit cold right now.
Well, you see them right now. They're if they can keep forcing them to shoot them outside shots, that where Perry Central gets you is down in the paint.
Yeah, what you got to remember, ours is going to be a reach in, but what you got to remember, if you got the ball, they can't score.
Yep.
So limit your turnovers, and you'll be in pretty good shape.
Guys, make sure you visit Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau for all your insurance needs. Derek Bowling is one of the key guys that brought D&D Sports Network to the 14th region full-time.
3 out of the corner.
Yep. Cottle grabs the rebound, gets it to Ramey. Ramey, she'll push it out to Bentley.
Well, Bentley feels it, doesn't. She's looking for the basket every time.
She is, and her teammates need to. There she is. She missed that one, but her teammates need to, be just as aggressive as she is, because right now, she's the only Bulldog that's really looking for a shot every time down.
That was a tough call right there. They're going to call it a block. We have a timeout on the floor with 3:37 remaining here in the third quarter. Perry County Central Lady Commodores 44, Hazard Lady Bulldogs 30. This is D&D Sports.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
We are back here at Memorial Gymnasium as you see the Bulldog cheerleaders there, Eugene, right now. They're trying to get their team back in this thing as Hazard is trailing by 14 right now, 44-30 to Perry Central.
We've got both schools cheerleaders here. They're going to be participating in the doubleheader. We got the band down in the corner to our right. Perry Central has already turned out huge in numbers. Hazard's crowd is growing. And there's a foul on the inside that's going to put Nice at the free throw line.
Listen, you talking about up next. You talking about the talent that you got in that game. You got Eversole, Seth Cottle, you got Kaiser Sloan, you got Trayton Woods. I mean, you are not going to want to miss this next game. Make sure you guys get the word out. D&D Sports Network is live here at Memorial Gymnasium with Eugene Newsome and Darryl McCoy on the call.
Well, there's going to be a total of 6 players averaging double figures.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stoked for that game. I've been waiting all week for it.
And Hazard throws it away.
Yep. Another turnover, and that right there, if you're Coach Todd Howard, that's what you got to be upset about.
Cheyenne Couch coming back in the ball game for Perry County Central. Now Hazard's going to try some pressure, and that's not going to work. The McLarness, but she turns it over deep. And we'll talk about that in a second. As we got to watch Bentley.
Yeah, spin move.
Won't go, and there we have a foul. Darryl, so many times teams, in my limited coaching and in basketball, I coach a lot of football, they think because a team pressures you, you got to score a layup on the other end. No, you just got to get the ball over half court. If you don't have the numbers, run your sets.
Back it back out, yep.
And instead of pushing it deep in there and forcing up a shot.
Now, how about Catherine Catbird Isaac tuning in, says it is 100 degrees in this gymnasium right now.
I disagree with her. I think it's 105.
There you go, Catbird. Come up and say hi to us. It's been a while since we've seen you. Glad you're tuning in. We miss you at these games and tuning in all the time.
And for everybody that walks in here, 98.8 degrees comes in with it. And a foul on the Perry Central end will put the Lady Commodores at the free throw line.
Larness. Hey. We see Coach John Fletcher just come up. Hazard Bulldogs coach went undefeated in the regular season. Come up to the booth here and spoke to us.
Free throw good by McAlarness. And that's another sign that your team is really developing, is if you leading scorer maybe off a little bit on point totals, but they are getting ready to, if they stay on pace, they're going to exceed their season average in scoring.
Oh, wow.
Great block.
Larness says, I may not be having a night on offense, but I'm still here on defense.
Well, showed it right there, didn't it?
It's our second block of the game. There we go, inbound, Front Apple. Front Apple gets it in. Front Apple throws it up and gets the runner. And again, if you look at Front Apple's size, very few players her size in the mountains. Normally, they'd be playing down with their back to the basket. Front Apple, she's out there, great court vision, great ball handling. She's going to be one of the better players in the next 2 to 3 years here in the 14th region.
Well, by age, she'll be playing in a junior high game right now instead of a varsity.
Yeah.
And not JV. I'm talking about junior high, an 8th grader.
Eugene, she spent time at Hazard and Shelby Valley.
That was Hazard's chance to get the lead to 10, and now they're going to get another chance.
Yep, there's Ramey.
And they've got numbers if they want to push it.
Front Apple kicks it over. Yep. Oh, she got to go up with that.
Oh, you're not going to get a better shot.
No.
That was Kaylee Pennington that's in the lineup. And they pass up a good shot, and they come up empty. And there's a hard foul that's going to send Perry Central to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's good. That's number 12 going to the line here for the Commodores. That's Riley Feltner. You know, and Eugene, if you remember, Fronapple was part of that dynamic duo with Kylie Alvin at Shelby Valley, and then both of them transferred, went to Pikeville together, and then Fronapple left a year later, and she come back to Hazard to play for Coach Todd Howard.
You know, I knew that I had seen that name somewhere before.
The Catherine Catbird Isaac says, we played over there in the summer. It was 100 degrees and it was terrible. Said, but she loves the gym.
Two of two from the free throw line. The lead goes back to 14. Hazard really had things going in their favor. And they get it down low.
Hard off the glass, no good. Nice comes out with it. Swings over to Feltner. Or no, it's Couch. She got bumped. Official said, no, sir, I'm not calling that one.
That was a quick shot. You can get that anytime. Good move.
Beautiful move. That was Everidge, Laura Everidge. How many she got on tonight?
12. And the lead is at 12. So they've shaved 8 points off the Prairie Central lead here in the third quarter.
Great job there.
If they can get a couple more, that should give them some confidence starting the fourth quarter. But Nice says, nope, not tonight.
Well, they need to go back and get a quick bucket here.
That's a great move and use of the left hand.
Nice job. In and out dribble for Fronapple with the bucket.
Could have been a little bump as well.
Yeah. Nice going back the other way in a hurry. Count it!
Gosh almighty, is she not making a bid to be our player of the game?
I think she's definitely in consideration. By the way, guys, let us know your recommendation, and we'll take it into strong consideration when we pick the Minky Beef Jerky player of the game afterwards. So let us know your recommendation down in the comment sections below.
14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. This side is 95% full.
Yeah.
The other side, I'm going to say 70, as the free throw is good, as Emily Nice.
And I'd say the end zones are probably 80%.
10 seconds to get a shot. That was over and back.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All three have to get across, but if either one comes back, it's over and back.
Yep. And now the Commodores, 6 seconds. They're going to have to add to this lead. Nice. Good steal there, Fronapple. There, should have kicked it ahead there, Eugene. Go ahead.
We'll say 3 quarters in the books. Hazard had it going there for a moment, but Perry Central finishes strong. It's 53-38 Commodores. We'll go to the fourth quarter on D&D when we return.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back here at Memorial Gymnasium. We see Kaiser Sloan coming up. They get ready to go to work here as the Hazard and Perry Central boys will go at it. But right now, we still got a quarter to play, Eugene, and it is Perry Central 53, Hazard 38 here in girls action.
And it was 48-36. And a 5-2 run. And there is a big steal.
Look at it.
And Couch cannot finish it, but it still bothers the Lady Bulldogs.
And I tell you, one thing that I've noticed too, and they've got to clean that up. You know, 3-point bucket by Everidge. You know, they cannot have Autumn Ramey, the smallest girl on the floor, beating her leading rebounder, Eugene.
That is true.
You know, that they have to step up and help Ramey on the glass. You know, that's one thing I've noticed here tonight.
That three helps them to get within 12, and they've got the ball and they can get it to double digit or to a 10-point or maybe even single digits with a basket.
Average pull up. No good. And, you know, Eugene right now, Laura Average she's nearing her season total. Did she come in averaging 19 a game? Is that what you said?
15.2.
15.2 a game. So how many she got right now? 15?
15.
Yeah. So she's right at her average.
Just a little bit of physical strength advantage for Perry Central as McAlarnas gets the field goal.
And another turnover. Them right there is what kills you as a coach, because those are careless turnovers, unforced errors.
McAlarnas just moved into double figures with 11.
Gets it down. Nice job by Neese. No good, though. Rebound by Cottle. Gets it to Average. Here comes Ramey and the Bulldogs. Well, she backs it back out.
Good take to the basket.
Missed the bunny there. Baseline jumper. Good! I'm telling you. Hey, write it down. I'm in Heidi Bentley's fan club now.
She now moves into double figures with 11. Inside out for the three.
No good. Average with the rebound. Has it stripped away there by Average.
Still in striking range are the Lady Bulldogs, but they can't keep turning it over.
Todd Howard wanting to call. And she
Steps.
Yep.
Good call.
You see Coach Howard right now. He's talking, begging for the call. You know, right there, you know, I'd say probably what he was saying is, you know, that's what you call a makeup call, Coach. My bad.
Press coming by Perry County Central. I think they've got a Hazard off guard.
Again.
That goes off of Hazard.
Oh, they caught a break there. Commodore fans was not happy with that one. But here comes Hazard. Heidi Bentley spin move.
It counts.
Down it. Heidi Bentley with another spin-a-rooney into another bucket. How many she got, Eugene?
I have Heidi now for 16 points.
Wow. Right now, Heidi Bentley having herself a night. Hoping she can turn this into a win as they get it back down to single digits. We got a 9-point ball game all of a sudden here, Eugene.
Well, first time since about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter since Hazard's been this close.
There's Ramey, saves it into Bentley's hands. Bulldogs on the break.
Something's going to happen.
Yep. Heidi Bentley going to make something happen. There she goes again. Oh, somebody call the fire department. This girl's on fire, Eugene.
55-48. Crowd getting into it. That should have been an illegal pick out front.
Yep. They didn't call it, though. And big bucket to curve the momentum.
Coach Martin called it all the way down the sideline.
Coach McLarness wants the timeout. Eugene, 30-second timeout. We'll stay here real quick. I want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Deshae Woolham and the crew at East Main Street Pharmacy, Scott Napier and our friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Quantum Health, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, Camper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Willie Crace and the crew, Crace Construction, Double Quick, Appalachian Apparel getting you game day gear ready, and Howard Family Pharmacy, Eugene. We're back here, 5:22. Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy on the call.
That one doesn't go, but the offensive putback will. Braden Eddington with a basket. Her first. Braylon gets them within 7, and McCoy drills the 3.
And they get it back to a 10-point advantage, double digits here, Eugene.
Out of bounds, stays with the Lady Bulldogs.
Eugene, real quick, want to thank Johnson Industries, J.I. Fab. If you got a side-by-side and want to hit the trails in fashion, call J.I. Fab, and they'll make sure you get tacked on with all the extras.
Yeah, today is their first official day with us.
Yeah, how about that?
And I was able to see some of their work in the fabrication shop. It is awesome.
Unbelievable. Nice misses it. Kicks it back out. McLaurinus takes the screen out front.
Oh,
now they got to open.
How about 3 seconds?
Yeah, they didn't.
One quick thing about J.I. Fab, as they custom work on the vehicles, the side-by-sides, the razors, and so forth, you don't have to send your vehicle out of Eastern Kentucky to get a quality job. Matter of fact, you can get one right within minutes of your house.
Cat Sue Bird Isaac, yeah, you're 100% right. And that's the thing. When you hit the trails, you want to make sure you got the classiest and nicest side-by-side. J.I. Fab will make sure that happens. Just like Weddington just made sure that Hazard got the bucket. J.I. and Weddington delivers.
2 straight baskets. It's a 10-point lead. Way out front, misses the 3. And now it is Hazard on a break with numbers. And we're going to have steps called.
I tell you, that was good defense because that was about to be a Sports Center top 10 play. Yeah, they're going to bring Fronapple out.
A timeout on the floor. 3:33 left to play. 62-52. Lady Commodores leading the Lady Bulldogs of Hazard. 54th District action on the D&D Sports Network.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029 or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
15.2.
Back here at Memorial Gymnasium right now, Laura Everidge right on her average, Eugene, coming in, averaging 15 a game, and that's what she has right now for the Lady Bulldogs, 15.
McLaurinus has stepped it up for Perry County Central. She's got 14 now, after only having 4 at the end of the first half.
Long 3, good.
Boy, that is a backbreaker right there.
It is, Eugene.
Taylor Couch, her second 3.
Yeah, Hazard curved this. There's Couch. Gets it up court. Couch with nice job. Couch to Couch.
Wow, I'm impressed that she had the ability to score that basket. That was a hard foul. Used her left hand.
Well, Bentley's coming back in here as for the Hazard Bulldogs, and I tell you, they curved it to 7 earlier.
And it's right back to 16.
Yep.
Lady Bulldogs running out of gas, Darryl.
Oh, yeah, they are, and they're running out of time, too, under 3 minutes to go. Guys, don't forget, up next, Hazard versus Perry Central. Boys action here on the D&D Sports Network. There's Everidge with her 17th point of the night.
I think that young freshman's going to have a great career.
And I'm surprised that they ain't played the Eddington girl more than what they have, Eugene, because, she come last time we seen her, she was the surprise of the game, and they've not played her that much tonight.
You know, there may be an unseen reason, maybe illness or a slight injury of something, but that is from way out there.
Yeah.
And it's going to go off the hands of, it's going to stay with Hazard. Much to dismay of a couple of Lady Commodores. 2:27 to play. Every possession a must if Hazard's going to get back in it. Perry Central's done everything they need to do to saw it away.
Well, I can tell you this is Hazard sitting in that zone right now.
They get the turnover, and that's big.
Yeah, you know.
Now do they? I think Coach McElarna says, let's slow it down a little bit.
Yeah,
a layup or nothing.
Quality shot here, and there's Couch.
How about a three?
Yeah.
Probably not the shot you're looking for, but the defense you get.
I'm telling you, Nice. I told you coming into this game, that's the girl you want to watch out for tonight.
She's got 16.
Bentley with another turnover. McLaurinus with the steal. Here comes the Lady Commodores. Has it stripped away.
Minute 39.
16-point lead right now. Lady Commodores on top of Hazard here with 1:39 to go in the fourth quarter.
The early turnovers, Lady Bulldogs just built themselves or dug themselves a hole that was just too big to overcome. You know, they had to spend a lot of energy to cut it to 7 points, and it was like the gas tank went empty. Nice in the paint, kicks it out.
No good. Average gets it out to front apple.
Foul situation not a factor. Each team only one foul here in the fourth quarter, so it'll either be a foul on the shot or ball out of bounds, and it's going to be a ball out of bounds as the foul is there is going to be on Emily Nice. Well, at least she's not perfect committing the foul.
Yeah, she's played nearly perfect tonight. Cornette gets a standing ovation as she goes to the bench there, and as she should.
10 points in the first half. Did not score in the second half, but solid basketball.
Down the Cottle, she pops it back out. Average has it stolen away by Nice.
Nice has done it all. Have we got anybody else in contention for a Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game?
I think right now, Eugene, if I had to pick, it's going to be between one of two players. What do they call it, technical? I think you either got to go with Nice or Cornette. And Heidi Bentley, I think, is the one that picks it up. And
the personal foul.
Yeah, and that's just, I mean, that's emotions. That stuff's going to happen in rivalry games. And the emotions, they get control of you every now and then. And oh no, they're going to go shoot though.
So the technical foul was called against a Perry Central player.
Oh wow. I thought they called it on Nice the way the official was talking.
The personal foul was on Nice.
Okay. So she was shooting a personal now. Sinks the second. And now Perry will go to the other end and shoot their technical here, Eugene.
Actually, it was Bentley shooting the free throws, wasn't it?
Who did I say?
13. I thought you said Nice.
No, Bentley hit the second. Now Perry's coming to this side, and it's McLaurinus shooting over 70% on the year.
You're right. The technical foul was.
Yeah, they assessed it to Bentley.
So they shot the personal foul first.
Yeah.
Then they have the two technical fouls, and then it should be Perry Central basketball. So you were right. That was hard to say, Darryl. 30 seconds remaining.
Catbird, make sure that you tune in next game with us as well as Hazard and Perry boys. One of the biggest rivalry games in the mountains coming up next here on the D&D Sports Network.
10 seconds. The Lady Commodores can dribble it out, and they're going to win it. Yeah. Final score is going to be 72-55 as the Lady Commodores will take first place in the standings here after the first game in the 54th District Tournament.
Eugene, we'll jump out for a quick break, be right back, and we will name the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
We are back here at Memorial Gymnasium on the Double Quick post-game update as we got Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy. Eugene, who do we have? Mingy Beef Jerky, Player of the Game.
Well, I'm going to go with Emily Neese, number 20, the sophomore. She had 16 points in the game, but I don't think that tells the whole story, Darryl. I think her defense and rebounding played a huge part, especially when Hazard cut it to 7. It was Emily Neese's defense and her buckets there late in the ball game that helped Perry Central pull away, and also Kyra McAlarness actually had a really good second half as well, but just a little bit of an edge to Emily Neese to be our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. Leading scorer for Hazard Lady Bulldogs, Laura Everidge, with 17 points. Well, actually, she didn't lead with 17 points. She was second. Heidi Bentley with 18 points. Laura Everidge with 17 to lead the Lady Bulldogs. 16 points each for Kyra McAlarness, and 16 points for our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game, Emily Neese. And it was a 77-52 final.
Now for her teammates, what was the Perry scoring rundown?
72-55, I'm sorry. Rest of Perry Central rundown, 10 points for Taylor Couch, 10 points for Brooklyn Cornett, 5 points for Cheyenne Couch, 4 points for Emily Noble, and 2 each for Feltner, Harley Feltner, and Shauna Anderson.
Guys, Eugene Newsome, Darryl McCoy, you're watching Rivalry Night here on Tuesday Night Basketball. I want to thank Johnson Industries, J.I. Fab, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Solid Rock Development, Double Quick, Appalachian Apparel, and Howard Family Pharmacy. Eugene, we're going to jump out. We'll be right back. 5 minutes for Hazard versus Perry Central boys action, Rivalry Night on the D&D Sports Network.